name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smoking, I'm going to show you how to make easy smoked pork chops on a pellet smoker. Now once again, I always look for what's on sale. This week were thick cut pork chops, and I have 4 beautiful ones here. These are bone-in. They're probably around 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches thick. So these are going to be nice on the smoker. I'm going to smoke them at 225 and hopefully get a good amount of smoky flavor on them. You only got to smoke these up to around 145 degrees. And to make things simple, I'm going to make a homemade pork chop rub to put on these pork chops. Only takes a few ingredients. You probably have most of them, if not all of them, already in your kitchen. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, the first thing I'm going to show you is how to make this simple rub for the pork chops. Now, get a little mixing bowl. Like I said, you probably have all these ingredients already. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. Of course, we got to add 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. 1 tablespoon of fine ground black pepper. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. We got 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now the next one, the last ingredient, is optional. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. If you like a little spice, put the cayenne pepper in it, but if you don't like spice, you can certainly leave that out. So now what we're going to do, like, take a spoon. The only thing that's kind of really hard, kind of break up, is that brown sugar, and mix it well. And look, you don't have to use this. I've used it before. It's very good on pork, but you know what? If you just want to use salt, pepper, garlic powder, or if you have one of your favorite pork rubs or barbecue rubs, feel free. I like it with the smoked paprika because it gives it this kind of brown mahogany color. So I'm just going to stir it for a second. We'll get those pork chops out here and we'll get them seasoned up. Alright, so next is to take your pork chops and put it on some kind of rack here because we don't want to mess up your cutting board or the kitchen counter. To help things stick, I'm going to just do a little bit of this canola oil. You could use olive oil, just a little bit here, nothing crazy, just to kind of help that seasoning stick. And now you know how this works. We're just going to sprinkle a nice amount on both sides of the pork chops. Now this is a great quick and easy meal, especially during the weekday, because like I said, these might take a little longer just because they're so thick, but if you get like the regular family pack at your supermarket, you know, they usually have on sale once in a while that are like maybe 1/2 inch thick. Those will probably cook in around 45 minutes to an hour. These might take up to 90 minutes, maybe a little longer, but that's okay. Okay, just like that. And now flip them over and repeat the process. I'm going to get the sides as well. And let's just give it a little quick spray again. Alright, and I'll continue to do this. I'll be back in a minute, guys, when these are all done, kind of show you how they look like. Alright, here they are. Seasoned, like you can see, on all sides. And I'm just going to let them hang out here on the counter while I go outside and fire up my pellet smoker. Like I said, guys, if you just got a pellet smoker, but you don't have to do it on a pellet smoker. You could do it on a kettle grill, you know, any kind of smoker you have will work fine. Main thing is we want to try to get it at around 225 degrees. That means it won't be too hot, so we can hopefully get a little bit of time so some smoke can absorb into this meat. So I'll meet you guys outside. Alright guys, I'm going to use my Monument Grills pellet smoker, and I decided what I'm going to do first here Instead of just going straight to 225, it's got a smoke setting. So I'm going to put it on the smoke setting. You can see the smoke's already starting to come. The smoke setting typically runs around 175-ish. And I'm just going to keep it on smoke setting because look at how much smoke it produces. Probably for the first 20 minutes, maybe even a half hour, just to try to get some smoke, get a little kickstart on these smoked pork chops. So this is ready to go. I'm going to go inside, grab the pork chops. We'll be back in a minute. All right, to keep things easy, I got this nice rack, as you saw, I used inside. I'm just going to place that right here. That way I don't have to kind of really get my hands too dirty. I did put some plastic gloves on, but anyway. So I'm going to go in, let's see, the thick one here, and these are bone in, so let's see. I'll turn this one around here. I'm just going to go in here, right in the center. Just kind of right like that. We'll push this in. I do have another little temperature probe in there just to kind of keep track. But like I said, right now it's on smoke setting. The pork chop is reading 53 degrees, which is right because, you know, came out of the fridge. It's been sitting for around 20 minutes. And the smoker's at 149. Like I said, with this smoke setting, we usually do around 165 to 175. So I'm going to let it go for, let's say, a half hour, 40 minutes. And we'll come out and check it. And I'll probably crank it up to 225 because I am going to have to definitely heat it up hotter than that to get these things cooked because they are so thick. But you know what? I'm getting thirsty. I'll meet you guys inside for the first drink of the day. Alright guys, I'm having something I never had before. This is from a brewery called Hop and Barrel. They're in Wisconsin here, Hudson, Wisconsin. Monica looked it up. And this is kind of unique. You see there's the state of Minnesota and there's the state of Wisconsin, and they're kind of, looks like they're button heads. And this beer is called Minnesconsin. And then in the back, it's like they're two people, and it says, stuck in the middle with you, and they're arguing over which state has more lakes. I think officially Wisconsin does, even though Minnesota is called the land of 10,000 lakes. But that's what I'm having. Pretty unique. This is my daughter Ava Grace and my son Kyle.
Hello.
Ava Grace is having a Capri Sun, and this one is just plain old fruit punch. I like fruit punch. So
Punching fruit.
Punching fruit. Yeah, you've had a few fruit punches before where you were punching the fruit.
Wait, do you have the...
All right. And then Kyle is having another one of these Culture Pop sodas.
Classic
I guess
Wisconsin flavor.
I guess it's kind of a probiotic soda. This is called strawberry and rhubarb. It says fizzy and gutsy. Fizzy, juicy, tangy, tarty, gutsy.
Strawberry and rhubarb.
Strawberry.
Oh.
All right.
I think it's funny they have Minnesota there instead of Illinois with.
Well, that Wisconsin character has a shirt on that says "I love Illinois," which we know it's not really. There's a kind of love-hate relationship with people from Wisconsin.
And I know people giving you a hard time a couple times.
Yeah.
Being from
Yes,
Illinois.
I've done this so many times.
I remember talking to someone though, and they said I don't care if you like the Packers, I don't care if you like the Bears, just as long as you don't like the Vikings. So
oh, there you go, there you go.
I mean,
all right.
The rivalry is strong.
Yes, it is. All right, Hop and Barrel. It's 5.2% alcohol. That's all I know about it. I saw it in the store, and I thought it was kind of a unique label, so I said, why not? Was Minnesconsin.
Oh, and a little side note, there are some of the breweries in Minnesota, or some of that, it's based out of Hudson, but there's some in Minnesota, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So there's two main breweries, and that's why they're at a rivalry.
There you go. All right, guys, cheers. Don't squeeze that.
Smells like
No, I know that.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers to our viewers. We'll take a sip. We'll tell you guys what we think. Oh, this is good. It's nice and cold, too. Okay. Wow, it's kind of got a weird... It's not really hoppy. I'm trying to figure out... It's a little bit of malt, I think. Yeah, I think it's on the malty side rather than the hoppy side. It's very drinkable, lightly carbonated. It's definitely flavorful. All right, I'm going to enjoy this. All right, Ava Grace.
I don't know how else to describe this, but it's fruit punch, I guess.
Is it like punching fruit?
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, it's like, okay,
I don't
good.
really know how to describe it. It's just like normal
Well, it's
fruit
fruit punch. I used to like Hawaiian punch when I was a kid. I can't drink that stuff now. It's way too much sugar, but as a kid I liked it. All right, Kyle, you tried a couple of those probiotic sodas.
Yeah, we bought 3 of them, and this would be the 3rd one now. I think that I'm still yet to be impressed by them. I think that to me it just tastes like it's like carbonated water with like chemicals, pretty much. It just tastes like it almost tastes like that. I don't know what you call it, like that bitterness or that strongness of like ginger, kind of, without that ginger flavor. Like it has that sort of taste to it, but it's like a chemically taste instead of ginger, and it's just like I'd say this is probably one of the better ones I've tried because I can kind of taste the flavor a little.
Okay.
But
so that would be your favorite. I can't. What were the other ones? You remember? I can't
I think
remember.
Mom would better than I would. I think I did like a watermelon one maybe, or I did like an orange.
I thought there was an orange.
Grapefruit or something like that. I can't remember.
But this would be your favorite, you think, of the 3?
I think so. Yeah, the first one I really didn't like, but this one I think I can kind of handle a bit better.
All right, guys, there you go. 3 drinks we all like, except Kyle's kinda likes it. Wouldn't be his first choice. Ava Grace likes punching her fruit, and I like this. I keep forgetting Minnesconsin.
Drink over.
Again, cheers, guys, one last time. Cheers to our viewers, too. Thank you, guys, for watching. I'm going to enjoy this, watch the game, and then we'll go out maybe around a half hour and check on those pork chops. See you in a little bit. All right, so we're at 45 minutes. The probe is reading 97 degrees on the pork chop. It's still on the smoke setting. It's showing 172 degrees for the smoker. Let's take a look. I haven't been out here. Oh, I'm glad. You can see the smoke setting is really cranking out the smoke. Let's take a look here. All right. This little probe over here is saying it's more like 150, but it's on the far end of the smoker. So let me just do a couple independent checks here. 97, that probe says. Let's go in right here. 98. 97. These are probably a little bit colder. Yeah, 90. 94. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to crank this up to 225. We'll go another half hour. I might also turn these around just so these on this side can be a little bit closer. Let's crank her up to 225. Yeah. See you guys in around a half hour. Hey guys, just in case you're wondering what pellets I'm using, these are called Lumberjack. And I really like this competition blend. It's a mixture of maple, hickory, and cherry. And this is made here locally in Wisconsin, Hayward, Wisconsin. So a little up north from us. But I don't know if this is readily available throughout the country, but I've always been really happy with it. So that's what I'm using, guys. All right, guys, it's been another half hour. The smoker's reading at 228. And the pork chop is at 123. So let's see what's going on. I noticed already we don't have as much smoke as on the smoke setting. And now the one over here in the corner is reading just around 200. So let's take a look here. Alright. Let's do some independent readings. 123 degrees is what it's reading here. So let's see here. Oh, 133. See this one? 118. 114. 114. Did I just get a weird reading there? Okay, 120. Where did I get the 133? Okay, it's right here on the end, kind of like the end piece. 125. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn these around. So I'm going to remove this probe. And we're just going to flip this whole thing around. Obviously, the heat is over here where the firebox is. So I'm just going to turn it around. And I'll stick it in here. Let's see. 25. Perfect. So, you know what? We'll continue to monitor it. Be back shortly. Well, it's been another half hour. Let's take a look. It's saying it's 139 on that one pork chop with the temperature probe. So that's like almost there. It's still reading 200 on this end. So let's see. Ooh, they look good. They're starting to definitely take on a darker color. Alright, so this one over here is 139. Let's just take a look here, see where we're at. 139. Oh, 142. There's the 139, more towards the center. So this one's just about done. It's a big one too. Let's see this one. 137, that's getting close. Okay, I rotated these. Yeah, these are catching up, even though they're smaller. 134. Ooh, that one's just about there. Oh, not there. Okay, I guess it depends, you know. You really want to hit the center of the pork chop, because, you know, if you pull it off when it's 145 over here, this was going to be probably 7 or 8 degrees less. 139 versus 144, you see? I mean, we got a 5-degree difference there. So, I don't want to go much past 145. Yeah, but God, we're just... This one, it still needs a little more time. You know what I think I'll do? Let's, like, check out how these look if I turn them over. Grab some gloves real quick. All right, I grabbed some of these inexpensive gloves. I got the more expensive glove guys, but I can get a 3-pack of these disposable gloves practically for nothing, so that's why I use them a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna pull that out for the time being. I just want to flip these over, see how they look. And let's I got a little bit of a grill mark on there. See, that actually looks much more attractive, don't you think? All right, let's stick the probe back in this one. Let's see. I want to go towards the center. Now it's reading. It's 141. So we're almost ready. You know, but that's a bad thing when you got 4 different pork chops, different size, different thickness. You obviously want to eat them at the same time. Don't necessarily want to pull one off, wait 10 minutes, pull another one off, you know. So, since these other ones aren't quite done, we'll just give it a little bit more time, but I'm not going to go too far. Guys, what I ended up doing is I put it back to smoke setting, and it kind of dropped the temperature of the chop from 141 back down to 135, which is fine. So let's just take a look here. I don't know what the readings are here. 135, we're not quite there. 138. This one is reading right now 135. There's 132. Oh, this one. Okay, this one. Well, maybe I just got a little. All right, 140. 141. This one's on the outer edge, so I'm not really too concerned, but we still got a couple more minutes, I think. Gotta bring it up to 145 at least. I'm not gonna risk it with pork. Normally, you know, with beef, you're like, okay, we'll pull it off at 130, cover it with foil to come up to 135. Yeah, that's fine, but not with pork. You wanna make sure, especially with these thick of a chop, to be at least at 145, and then I'll cover them. All right. We'll give this, like I said, I'm gonna stick close by. I'll give it another 15, 20 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it. We'll be back. They've been under foil for around 15 minutes. Oh, let's take a look. Man, they smell very smoky. I think putting it on the smoke setting initially really helped. But let's cut into one of these, give it a taste. Alright, here they are. Look at these, man. Oh, they smell so smoky. So, I'm going to save these 3 for dinner. We're going to give this one a sample right here. Alright, let me grab my knife. I want you guys to see when I cut into this. It's got a bone, so... yeah, let me see if I can just cut along the bone here. There we go. Alright. There we go. Look at that. Man. Dixie is here in the kitchen. She can smell it. Oh my goodness. Alright. Look, guys. Look at the pink smoke ring on this. Look how juicy it is. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm going to try this little end piece. It's got the bark on there and also a little piece of juicy meat. Let me try that real quick. Alright. Wow. Yeah. No. This is really good. Look, guys, you got a pellet smoker. You want to try something different? You got a smoke setting, try it like that, like I did for 45 minutes. I think it just helps that smoke flavor. It's very smoky. Look at this piece. We'll give that. Here's that bone. All right, I'll get the family up here, guys. We'll give this a sample. Man, this is delicious. All right, welcome back. I'm here with my wife, Monica, my son, Kyle.
Hello.
I cut some pieces up. We have a pork chop for each of us. All right,
Nice.
give it a taste. Tell me what you think. First off, can you taste smoke? And second, the homemade seasoning I made. What do you think?
It's very tender. It's not dry, which is good because I do not like dry pork
Definitely
chops.
tastes interesting. A little zippy.
It is
No.
zippy.
It's actually more.
I do taste the smoke.
It's more zippy than I thought.
It's lightly smoked. It's
was-
not very smoky, but it's
Really?
good.
And I've had it on there for several hours.
It's good. It's good. It is. Ooh, it's got it's a delayed reaction. It does have a kick, but the flavor's good.
I think the combination of the black pepper with the cayenne pepper, even though it wasn't that much, boy, it definitely makes a presence known when you take a bite.
But the flavor's good. It keeps you coming back for more, so I guess that's good.
That seasoning, if you made it a little zippier, would be really good for like a spicy chicken sandwich. Like
Yeah.
that seasoning.
Or beef jerky.
Yeah.
I can see it on beef jerky. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, that spicy chicken
And
sandwich.
look, guys, that was a homemade seasoning with just
Yeah.
spices we had in the kitchen here. So give it a
I
try.
like the look of it though.
No. Cooking at 145, guys. That's the
That's good.
secret. Keep it juicy. Keep it flavorful.
It is juicy. And yeah, there is some smoke action going on. Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to get a lot of smoke when you have something you're only cooking to 145 degrees. That's why I put it on the smoke setting initially for like 45 minutes. Help it absorb it a little bit more than
Between
normal.
the smoke and the seasoning, I'd say this is a pretty intense flavor.
But
Yeah,
yeah, I personally like it though.
well, I like it too.
It's a little,
Maybe-
it's a little sweet, which is good.
No, that was a little bit of brown sugar.
Okay, I like
A
that.
little bit of brown sugar,
Just
to
ever
kind
so
of
slight.
offset the saltiness. You
You
know,
need that.
You need a good combination to balance everything.
Yeah, I agree. It's good.
Maybe
Very
I
good.
wouldn't put as much cayenne pepper in next time, because it is hot,
After you have a few bites, it is hot,
but it is good.
but then you like let it sit for a minute, and
If
you're
I-
like, I'm gonna go get more.
Yeah, if I'm eating with potatoes or something that's gonna mellow it out.
Which you will be.
Yeah, which I will
I
be.
made some potatoes and some carrots.
As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video, hit the like button. I'll leave the
Do
link
it.
below to all my recipes on my website, ericsmokingbbq.com, as well as all the ingredients and the directions for making this dish. Man, give this a try. It's really good.
And you are the Smo'King.
Smoking.
Smo'King.
Again, guys, the logo on the bottom of the screen on my shirt. Click it, subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, it is good.
It is good. Yes.